Hey guys, what's up? How you all doing? It's your boy Zude, Ezudeme, Black Fang, Gentleman, or whatever you want to call me. Yes, it's your boy, and you're back to Zude Talks. Alright, I welcome you guys. If you are new here, please like, share, subscribe. If you've not done so, alright, thank you. And yeah, the name of my channel is called the Zude 90. You see, guys, this video is just so crazy because I'm making a video about the fact I don't have any video ideas. Like, I'm making a video on the fact I don't have any video to make. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm sure you've never seen anything as crazy as this. I can't even believe I'm doing this now. And so I'm just gonna gist with you guys, possibly about anything that comes to my head right now because I'm basically freestyling this video. Yeah, I'm freestyling this video. Fun fact: all my videos on this channel are freestyled, but like about this one, I don't even have any thoughts about it. That's the thing. And when I say I don't have any video on my mind, I'm experiencing what they call block. I'm experiencing a block. Okay. In this case, a creative block. I can't think about anything. I can't think about a new video because I don't write my videos, so I think about them. So I can't think about a new video. I can't think about a new poem, a new story, a new write-up, train of thoughts, mentality. I can't create anything. And this has been happening for a few weeks now. I don't know why, but yeah, that's why I'm making a video about it. Making a video on the fact I don't know what to make a video on, if that makes sense. So guys, anyway, welcome here. We just have to find a way to make this video work somehow, okay? So guys, thank you so much for watching. For you all that have been with me since day one, I really thank you all. You see, you all that have been with me since day one, and you all that have and you all that joined along the way. Of course, I made a lot of amazing people, and I made a lot of amazing friends. So I really thank you all. All right, you see, I was going through my videos, or rather, not my videos really. I was going through my channel, my YouTube channel, and what I realized is that I have over 53 videos now. I can't even name 10. I can't even name 10 of those videos, and it turns out that I have like 50 something videos. So yeah, let me just let's go down memory lane and let's talk about these videos and what even made me to do them. All right, now okay, so first of all, let me tell you guys why I started the YouTube channel. I didn't want to. That's the honest truth. I didn't want to. Now here's the thing: as much as I hate to say it, I've never really cared about people's opinion or what people have to say, but this is something I believe, and this is something I try to live by. And it's a saying: if 5 people are telling you the same thing, just see it as God talking. Like, it's just as simple. Now, as much as I don't care about what people say, when so many people come to tell me the same thing, okay, I actually take caution, you see. So that being said, since 2019 till I opened my channel, more than 30 unrelated people told me to open a YouTube channel. I'm not capping, up to 30 that I could remember. Okay, now think about the ones that I can't even remember. When I remember I was so nervous opening the channel, I was just like, okay, do you know what's there? Just do this right now. I remember when I opened the channel, I just placed the link out. I just pushed it out that you guys should go subscribe to my channel. I sent the link to my to some close friends and encourage them to go share it and everything. So guys, I'm not kidding you guys. I got 136 subscribers in 24 hours. Apparently, I was the only one surprised by this. Like, I was the only one shocked by this. People around me were not shocked at all. Like, my friends were like, we told you to open a YouTube. Like, why are you shocked? Like, this is what you're supposed to do. And then I was a little bit convinced that, okay, do you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to be doing this. And it has been going well so far. Yeah, so let's just go over a few of the videos. But before I do that, guys, please, you see, your friends that are doing content creation, just try and support them, okay? Nothing is too small. I'm not even talking monetary. I'm talking about random acts of service, okay? Try and watch the videos. Even if you don't pay attention to the video, at least just keep it playing, because the algorithm takes note of things like that. Try and watch the video. Try and comment. Try and just do your best, okay? Because personally, anytime I come around a content creator that I know, I just like the video, even if it's the cringiest thing ever. just like the video, because this thing is very intentional, especially YouTube. It's so intentional, and trust me, a lot of thought and process goes into this. A lot of thought and process goes into this, even down to the thumbnail. Like, believe me, if you see my chats about if you see my chats with the person that makes my thumbnail, oh god, like, it's more of a thing but I never know what I want. I'll tell the person, okay, do you know what, I want this thumbnail to have this particular vibe, and and the person will be like, okay, what design are you looking for? And I tell them I don't know, but I know it when I see it. So just imagine working with something like that. So guys, the guys that make my thumbnails, Tariq and Soji, my brother, I really love you. Like, I really love you. I really love you. So yeah, my point is that it's so intentional. Okay, content creation is so intentional. So as much as you don't necessarily love every content creator out there, just try to support them any way you can. Okay, share their videos, like their videos, comment, even if it's a fire emoji. Okay, just try to watch. All right, or rather try to play the video. Now let's go over some of the videos I made on this channel. Now, I made the introduction videos. I actually designed this thumbnail. Yeah, it was nice. It was when I was, still learning or whatever. So yeah, of course, I made the introduction video where I told you guys what I'm gonna be doing in this channel. Okay, initially the plan of this channel was for it to be a reaction channel, because I'm a music lover. I love reacting to songs. So yeah, and I have a very dramatic reaction. So that's what this channel was supposed to be about. But apparently, I started talking, and you guys liked me talking. So I just never went back to talking to doing reaction. Of course, I have some reaction videos here, but most of my videos are me talking. So yeah, I kicked off with the introduction videos, the introduction video, which I told you guys what I'm going to be doing, which it turned out well, by the way. After that, you see, personally, I try to get all the serious videos out the way first. The major serious touchy videos, I try to get them off the way, and that's why immediately after the kickoff video, I did a video about the mental health crisis. That's me fighting depression. And yeah, guys, okay, something you should know that in this YouTube channel, I feel one of the things that makes my videos so relatable is the fact that I don't do research on these things. Okay, so what I do is that I take note of what people tell me, the conversations I have, the things I go through. So these are what you see. Like, so basically, I'm talking from experience. Okay, my experience and other people's experience. You understand? Yeah. So I don't do research. Like, I don't go online and say, okay, I want to talk about this video. What should I talk? No, I don't do that. Everything I speak about, I speak from the heart. And I mentioned something about freestyling earlier. Now, when I say I freestyle my videos, I don't mean I come in here not knowing what to say. No, I have an ideas and a few key points that I jot down. Let's say a joke or a punchline that I don't want to forget. I just write it down. But apart from that, anything you hear me say over here is like I'm thinking about it on the spot. Okay, so as I said, oh god, I'm stumbling. Okay, I've thought about this thing. Okay, I've thought about it. It's not like I'm coming here blank. Or this one, I'm coming here blank. But the rest, I think about it a bit. I build an idea around it, and I come here talk. And that's why, if you notice, if you watch my videos, you see me sometimes looking up, looking away, because I'm trying to think here. Alright, so yeah, that's actually what happens. I'm not asking you to do it. Okay, I'm not asking you to do it. It's not good. It's not bad. I'm not asking you to do it. It's just my style. Okay, and I feel that's what makes my videos relatable or something. Now, I talked about the mental health crisis, fighting depression. My own view about it, what I think about it, and how to go about it if you are being depressed. This video was a touchy video. I didn't want to. It's not like I didn't want to make the video, you understand? But like, I just wanted to get it off the way. I just wanted to make it and get it out of the way. So like, that's why I made the video. Now after that, I talked about the 11 lessons I've learned from life. Yeah, 11 lessons I've learned from life. This was another video that I really enjoyed making. And after that, I did my first reaction video. Now, this one was my friend. He dropped an EP, and he's a very good rapper. His name is Quentin, and go check him out, guys. After the video, the next video I made was 7 mistakes girls make with guys. You see, I was so exhausted in the dating scene, in the relationship scene, because it seemed girls didn't even know what they were doing. Like, it's like girls didn't even have an idea of what men actually want, or what or what to expect from men, or how to deal with guys, basically. So I was fed up. I decided to make this video. So I actually made this video out of annoyance. 7 mistakes girls make with guys, because it seems like they don't even understand guys. So that's just what I made. So like that was actually my point of the video. 7 mistakes girls make with guys, and the video actually turned out well. And of course, the girls felt attacked. Girls felt attacked, and I remember the girl I was seeing then. I was not dating her, but we're just seeing each other. And she said, "I made a video about the mistakes girls make with guys, so I should make another video about the mistakes guys make with girls." That's another video that I didn't feel the need to make, because I didn't think it was in my place to make that video, because I'm not at the receiving end. I'm not a girl. So I'm a guy. I can tell you the mistake you guys make with us. Alright, because I'm a guy, I'm at the receiving end. But in this case, you want me to make a video about girls, about the fact that that guys make some mistakes with girls, and that video was gonna be hard. But anyway, I just had to find a way to do that video, okay? Because yeah, I know 1 or 2 things, and the video actually turned out well too. And I'm going to make I'm going to say my favorite moment of that video. This is my favorite moment of that video. Mistake number 7: asking a woman what she brings to the table. Don't get me wrong here, this is a very valid question, but here's what I think. And of course, you don't have to agree with me, but I must still say nonetheless. What a woman brings to the table has never really been a question for a woman. It has always been a question for a man. Because let's think about it together. It makes no sense for a woman to be on her own, and you see her, you get attracted to her, you chase her, only for you to get her and ask her what she brings to the table. And if you're ever confused as to what your girl brings to the table, I'm going to tell you. Whatever made you attracted to her, whatever made you want to have something to do with her, whatever made you chase her, that's what she brings to the table. If it's her gorgeous hot body and sex, then that's what she brings to the table. If it's her personality, then that's what she brings to the table. So if you go for a girl that knows how to look like a queen, but knows absolutely nothing about how to act the part, then you have yourself to blame. Because it's just like the game of chess here. When things get tough for the king, the queen protects the king. I remember when I said this, guys were crazy, like, because I posted it as a snippet. Oh god, nah. Guys didn't take it funny at all, because they were like, guys, why will you say this? Why will you say this? And I explained to them that, like, okay, yeah, that's true, it makes sense, but why will you say it? So yeah, to be honest, like, life as I don't want to call myself a content creator, but like, life as someone that makes this kind of long form YouTube content has been so amazing, because trust me, I didn't even know I could talk like this. So after that, I made life's essentials. That's 10 things I can't live without. Now, this video was quite unnecessary, but fundamental. Unnecessary but fundamental, in the sense that this video actually was a foundation, alright, to talk about other things, because there are some things that I couldn't live without, that I made extra videos on, like major videos on, like the perfumes, like Bible, that's God, okay, so many other things basically. So like, it was a way to make more videos about the things that I can't live without, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was a very strategic video. After that, I made a video on smelling good 101. The introduction, I was talking about body odor, the use of deodorants, how to differentiate between antiperspirant, antitransparent, and deodorants, because they are not all the same thing. After that, I talked about smelling good 102, which is everything you need to know about the art of perfumes. I have a perfume collection, yeah, of over 25 perfumes. Okay, so trust me, I know my stuff. And yeah, after that, I did another reaction video to a Grammy song called Yes by Killer Mike. That video was like, that song was so amazing and I loved it. Then I started making videos about Ireland, okay? Like, this is where this kicked off from. I made a video about my 1-year experience in Ireland. Now this video is the one that, now this video was my first video to get 100 no, this video was my first video to get 1,000 views. It was super good. It was amazing. Like, you know, when you're talking about something controversial, you like, you know, when you're talking about, you know, a group of people, and for some reasons no one really felt offended. You know, you said your mind, you said your piece, of course you were fair about it, and they could see the sense in it. So this video actually puts me up there. I'm not gonna lie, this video puts me up there. After that, you see, I didn't want to make straight up videos. Like, I didn't want to make I like to tell stories because I have a lot of stories to tell. So I came up with a series called Bedtime Stories. Now, Bedtime Stories is one of a kind. I know so many people that have told me, yo, so they do bedtime stories. That's actually my favorite thing I like from you. Okay, so I'm like, okay, no issue at all. I got it. Now, Bedtime Stories episode 1, I talked about how I got suspended in college. Yeah. Now that video, it's opened the eyes of a lot of people because, you know, they didn't realize that so many things go on behind the scenes in school, education, so many things. Like, people would be actually shocked. They knew I was suspended, but like, they didn't know why. Some knew why, but like, they didn't know, you know, the things that went on behind the scenes. So a lot of people actually appreciated this video. Now, after the video, I made a video about, you know, reacting to Irish sports with my 2 friends. Okay, now you see these guys. Since I've been living in Ireland for 2 years, I've only made 2 friends. Now these are the 2 friends. So Enya, Owen, I love you guys. After that, I reacted to Eminem, blah blah blah, and after that, I don't even know the number of these. And you know the funny thing, I can't even tell you 10 videos I've made. Like, before, you know, seeing this list, I can't tell you, like, I wouldn't have been able to name 10 videos I've made. Man, I've made a lot, quite alright. So I talked about the life of an anatomist in Bedtime Stories 2. So it was Bedtime Stories episode 2, the life of an anatomist, where the dead teach the living, because that's exactly what goes on in anatomy or in the medical field. The dead teach the living. So I made a video about my experience studying anatomy, the things I've seen, how, you know, everything. You guys should go and be checking this video out. After that, I made a video of, you know, the Bible, God, Christianity, and it was, and I was joined by one of the few pastors I respect. Look, if you know anything about me, you know that I have an issue with, I'll say, church people, because I don't even know what they are doing, because you can't be saying one thing and living your life another way. So that being said, I truly don't respect church people as much. I'm not saying Christians. I didn't say Christians. I said church people. Now, if you know the difference, you know the difference. So, now that being said, pastors, on the other hand, to be honest, they are like, I don't really respect much pastors, to be honest, because if I'm seeing you, let's say, preaching, or if I see you on an elevated pedestal, or, you know, I want to know about your personal life. So I'm always curious about that, because you can't be saying something just for the sake of talking and going to do nonsense behind the scenes. So I like knowing about, you know, the personal lives of these people outside the pulpit, and I'm really not impressed. So that's why there are a few pastors that I respect. When I mean, when I say a few, like few, and this man is one of them. His name is Pastor Johnson. He's a pastor over here in Ireland, in Cork. In Cove, yeah, his church is in Cove. So yeah, if you guys ever find yourself in Cove, or in Ireland or in Cork, please just go there. Like, you're gonna be blessed. And yeah, we talked about unraveling the mysteries of the Bible. Yeah, I was so fortunate to do that video with him. Yeah, I'm actually surprised he agreed. So I did like 2 reaction videos after that. We talked about so I did a reaction video on Tyler the Creator, Darling I, that song. I love that song. And an Indian friend at work, or rather an Indian colleague, he told me to do a reaction video because he is Indian, alright? So he told me to make a reaction video reacting to Bollywood. So yeah, I did it. Then I proceeded to talk about my work experience as a Nigerian living in Ireland. Or what people don't. Now, this is another video that actually did so well. This video currently has 9.1 thousand views. This video was not supposed to come on YouTube. It was just supposed to be a short mini series on TikTok. But apparently, yeah, I was like, nah, let talk about, YouTube, like let me talk about it on YouTube. And yeah, I'm glad I did, because yeah, it's doing me well. So note, I have a series, okay, called Bedtime Stories. I decided to, and now I wanted to talk about another thing, like I wanted to make another series, and that's how I came up with Let's Discuss. Now it's basically me discussing with you guys. Okay, you guys, like in this one, your comments are heavily prioritized. Like I want you to comment. I want you to give me an opinion on the topic on ground, because like these are real life topics. So the very first one I did on Let's Discuss episode 1, it's can Christians listen to worldly or secular songs? Now this one was very, very interesting. I shared my view on the topic, and yeah, like people loved this one and they shared their views too. And I did the second episode after that of Bedtime Stories, which is episode 3, and it was my encounter with the Irish police. Man, this Irish first of all, anyway, yeah, I did my video about my experience with the Irish police. It was a bittersweet experience. You guys should go check it out. And then I did a movie review, my very first movie review, and it was about Squid Game season 2. I was supposed to do Squid Game season 3, but to be honest, I've just been lazy and I didn't find it necessary. But anyway, I did for the season 2, so you can go check it out. And the very second episode of Let's Discuss, I talked about Nigerians versus Very Dark Man. This was a video that, that a lot of people found controversial because it's very dark, man. But calm down, I have other controversial videos too. Then I decided to do this short video about, nice person versus good person, the deeper concept, because most people don't know how to differentiate between a nice person and a good person. I've always been a nice person. I've not always been a good person. I didn't know that there was a difference until, until I had some sort of spiritual awakening, and then I decided to, to do a video about it, because it's something that I know will help, someone. And the third episode of Let's Discuss, I talked about, does body counts truly matter, and why girls are judged harshly based on it. Now, this video is highly controversial, especially for the women, because they are the ones that are always being judged. Now, but to be fair though, a lot of girls were actually impressed with the video because they thought I was fair. Why some of them, they thought I was saying nonsense in the video. Obviously, these are the girls that have bodies. But anyway, it is what it is in the end. It's just my opinion, and that's fine. But like, it actually surprised. Like, this video actually surprised me because I know it's a very, very controversial topic, but I didn't know like that most girls would actually see where I'm coming from, and they'll see the sense in it, and even say I'm being fair. Like, so yeah, I was really, really impressed with the outcome. And after that, I talked about the adventures of a Nigerian living in Ireland, how I came across a man in the bus stop, or rather on the bus stop, or wherever. It was it was a wonderful experience. Then we talked about physical touch isn't a red flag, because a lot of people, especially the women, are of the opinion that when a guy has physical touch as his love language, is a red flag. Trust me, that doesn't make him a red flag. And I talked about it. Then I proceeded to talk about the joy of motherhood, and I featured my mom. You see, I've always wanted to do a video with my mom, so that was the perfect video, because my mom is actually a very, she's like, she watches my videos a lot. Okay, so definitely, if I'm to bring anyone at all up here to talk to, it's gonna be her. So I'm so glad I went to Nigeria in March, and we shot the video, so it was super good. Then I did a video on my experience, traveling to Nigeria, how it was, my stay there, and all. Lovely. Then I talked about the culture shocks, because a lot of people were actually anticipating these videos. Even when I went to Nigeria, so what are the culture shocks living there, blah 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 blah. I did a video about it finally, and yeah, it actually went well. It currently has 635 views, which is really, really good. Then my last video, 10 legal ways Nigerians can relocate to Ireland. Yeah, this will have 8,000 views soon enough. I know of this one. So guys, thank you all. Okay, like, thank you all. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. I, to be honest, I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't know how I make these videos. Some of these videos I'm having a hard time remembering, me making them. So guys, thank you guys. As in, I truly love you all. I truly love you all. I'm not yet monetized, but I'm closer than you think to be monetized. I'm way closer than you think, and it's all because of you guys. I love you guys. I really adore you guys. Thank you guys so much. Okay, thank you so much. If you've come this far, please like, share, subscribe. If you've not, please like, share, subscribe, and please try to support your friends that are content creators. No one is asking for money here. I'm not okay. Maybe they are, but like I'm not asking for your money. Just watch, okay, and share, guys. And yeah, and let me give you some tips in case you want to start content creation. Okay, now first of all, I see a lot of people getting new phones just because they want to start doing YouTube or content creation. Now let me tell you something. Your phone camera does not really matter the way you think. If you are using an iPhone 11 upwards, and if you are making a talking video like I'm doing right now, trust me, that camera is fine. iPhone 11 upward, as a matter of fact, iPhone XS Max upwards, you're perfectly fine. Instead of getting a new camera or a new phone just because you want a better camera, because to be honest with you, the quality you won't really see. Definitely you see a change, but you won't really see much of a change in the difference. Okay, so what I would advise you, instead of investing in a new phone, invest in your light, because your light is what you will need. Like, your light is what will make the video pop. Okay, like that's what's gonna give you this amazing professional feel. Your light, not the camera, because the camera is just the camera, but what makes your videos have life is the light. Okay, so please invest in light. Okay, I use some apps. No, I actually only use one app when I'm editing. It's called VN. The full name is Vlog Now. Yeah, that app is just so amazing. All right, and yeah, if you want to start content creation, don't overthink it. Please do not overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just go with the vibe. Okay, don't overthink it. Don't look at other people. Oh, these people had this person has this number of subscribers, this person doesn't. Don't think about it too much. Okay, and yeah, just try to move at your own pace. I know how many people started this YouTube thing like 2 years before me, and I've passed them in subscribers. I'm not saying this to flex. I'm actually being humble about it. I'm telling you that I'm trying to tell you that it's just the truth. Okay, like there's nothing you can do about it. So learn to move at your own pace. Don't envy other people's success. Don't try to imitate their channel. Just be you in the end, and someone out there will appreciate you for it. And someone will turn to persons, and persons turn to people turn to a gang turns to a community, and before you know it, you have more than 500 subscribers. So I have 1,000. Let me be sure, I have 1,300 and something. Yeah, I love you guys. It's all you guys doing. I truly appreciate you guys. Okay, and yeah, and that's all she wrote. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about me talking absolutely nothing. Yeah, is there anything I want to talk about that I didn't talk about? I don't think so. Yeah, so I pray you guys should pray, and please, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, just let me know. As you can see from my catalog, I make videos on everything. I don't have any niche. The fact I don't have any niche is my niche. Okay, so please, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, just put it in the comment section, and of course I'll try my best to build an idea around it, and I'll talk about it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming this far. Thank you for sticking with the boy. All right, I really appreciate you guys. Peace out.